Okay guys, we're about 1.6k into the run. You've come through a beautiful path through the park, and we'll come up here now and we'll have marshals here, Castle Ross Hotel, where the prize giving is on Sunday, and you will turn immediate right, go along here a few meters, and then you will turn left. This car park is much busier than usual today. It'll be pretty quiet by Saturday. They're all moving out Friday and Saturday. So you will come down here through the car park. As I said, there'll be marshal there to guide you. You'll come down and out the far end of the car park, so you're keeping the tennis courts here and the playground on your right. You then come onto the gravel path up here, up the side of the hotel, up this little bit of a hill here, and the vista opens up in front of you. Beautiful view there of the mountains, the lakes, etc. So you just come up here and you keep following this path. I'll come back to you in a few hundred meters. Right guys, after about 500 meters coming on that path, you come through this gate, this beautiful cottage, Victoria Cottage on your left, and here there will be a sign. As you can see, there's three. You're going the upper one up the hill. There'll be a sign to bring you up here. So you come up this, do not go the lower one, whatever you do. That brings you into the lower part of the park. So you come up here, and I'll come back in a second. So this is 300 meters later. You come off the grass here onto the brand new tarmac, and you've about 600 meters of a hill ahead of you. Okay. Right guys, I'm just looking back down at the hill you've just come up. You can see a fantastic view. Make sure you take it in. You come through the gate there, and on our right here we'll have a water table. Just be a table with cups of water, someone to keep it tidy. So you might need water at the top of that hill. Right, so I'm about 300 meters on now from the water stop. You'll see a big shed in here to your left. That's the shed where every October they bring the deer for rutting season, mating season. The shag shed, it's known as locally. So you come along here guys, and there's a small wide junction here. We're going to the right. It's almost the same distance. They join at the bottom of the hill. It's almost the same distance, but the one here on the right is the one that the course is measured on. So please take the one to the right, and don't come back to me afterwards and say I went to the left, because you're not supposed to go to the left. There'll be a sign telling you to go to the right. So go to the right, and you just come around the bend here and continue down the hill. Do not go into that house. It's not part of the route. There'll be a sign pointing you down the hill here. Quite a nice downhill. After 5 or 6 laps of coming up one side and down this side, the quads will be hurting. Okay, so just stick with me, because it's not worth switching off to switch on again. You come down here and you will see the trees, the bushes ahead of you. The lawn, that is the back of the Dinock Lodge coffee shop. And you're coming down here again, it'll be signed, and we'll have a marshal down here. You will veer to the left here. If you go right, you go back into the park and down towards Roscastle. We don't want you to do that. You'll come down here to the left. And when you come down to the left here, you will take this immediate left with the cathedral once again right in front of you. Isn't that beautiful? I was christened there. First communion. And confirmation. Didn't get married there. Got married at a Buddhist church in Japan. Right, so you keep on coming along here. This is the path, guys, back to the playground, back to the transition. You see now there will be kids playing here on Saturday afternoon. We will be warning everyone to beware and give the athletes access, but you got to be careful. The park isn't closed. The route we're taking, there are no jaunting carts, so we won't be coming across any Jarvies or jaunting carts. But there will be kids, as you see now, out here playing. So just keep an eye on those. They will be warned, but you got to be wary. As in the cycle, guys, the rules of the road apply. So you come up here and you come to the transition. There'll be a mat here to count the laps. You'll do 10 laps of that route. That route, amazingly, is 4.2 kilometres to the centimetre. I know, because I measured it with a 12-inch ruler. I challenge anyone to come on and remeasure it. At the end of the 10th lap, you will be guided in here to the left and down to the finish line, which will be behind those goalposts. It'll all be very clear to you on Saturday when you get here. So thank you and see you soon.